Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell Plan, and today I'm here to talk about how to use your sidebar in your planner. This was a video that was requested by several people, and so what I did was I pulled out an old planner. This was my 2018 planner. It's like one of my favorite planners ever, and I went through and I marked some different spreads where I used the sidebar in different ways, and I'm going to show it to you guys today so that you guys can get some ideas on how to use the sidebar in your planner, because a lot of times it's an empty space that you may feel like you're not using in the most productive way or the cutest way or the most practical way. And so I just wanted to show you guys some different ways that I have personally used the sidebar in my planner. So I freaking love this planner. It's my favorite. So I just marked them with these little slips of paper. But when I say sidebar, I mean this sidebar over here. So you have like your weekly planner, your spread, all those goodies. But I actually should probably take this out because it has people's address on it. Sorry, guys. But over here, you have this empty space usually. And so a lot of people aren't exactly sure what to do with this. And so I'm just going to show you guys some different ways that I have used it. So the first way is to use one of these long focus stickers that have habit trackers. You can get a lot of these in the productivity book. This book right here has several of these, and they fit perfectly in this space. And they're a great way you could put a focus for the week and then choose some habits you want to track. With my habits, whenever I decide to do a habit tracker, I feel like I'm really good the first couple of days and then it just falls off. So, but using one of the long stickers as a habit tracker is a good way to fill up that whole space, but it also coordinates with the rest of your spread. Super cute. I really love that idea. The next idea for your sidebar, you can see here, I kind of have like a little bit of a sticker decor, but then I have a packing list. This packing list sticker, I think, is from one of the rolls of stickers that came out like forever ago, but putting in a packing list because I was traveling later this week, and this was a good way for me to remember things that I needed to pack. And again, it's another long sticker, but this time it's a packing list. So if you're traveling that week, I think it's really awesome to put your packing list over here, because then it's not necessarily taking up space on one of your days of the week, but it is still on your spread to help you plan. So a packing list. The next option, this was a week that we were on a cruise, and so it's not quite as full, but over here, I just put things that we needed to remember that week. So the important tasks of the week, when you separate them from the rest of your week, you're kind of doing two things. One is you are focusing on your main goals for the week, and then you can, your eye easily goes there so that you think like, okay, there are the things that I need to do, and I'm not going to forget them. But then you can also write your main goals over here, and then you can write them out in different spots so that you're sure to get them done. So as a goal listing section on your sidebar, I think that's another good idea. So now we are going to flip to this spread, and here I wanted to show you guys how you can use your sidebar just as decoration. There's nothing practical over here, but this whole, like, I cut these florals to line up here, and it just adds so much to this spread. I just love the pop that it adds to this spread. I think it's super cute, and so it's just a way to show you guys that it doesn't always have to be decorative. It doesn't always have to be a decorative or a functional. Sorry, it doesn't always have to be functional. It can just be cute and decorative sometimes. So that is another cute way to use your sidebar in your planner. The next way that you can use your sidebar in your planner is with smaller habit tracker stickers. You could fill up the whole sidebar with these little habit trackers. You could just put two like I did with a cute decorative quote. But I love putting habit trackers on the sidebar because it feels kind of weird to put habit trackers in daily things, because it's something you're doing all week. It's not something that you're doing daily. And so I like to put them on the sidebar because then I can fill them in as the week goes on, and it's just a good place to look. Okay, so the next spread we're going to flip to. Again, this is kind of similar to one we already looked at, but it's where I put a cute quote sticker. A lot of times I'll put a quote sticker here to cover up where it says remember, if I don't want it to remember anything. And then I listed 3 important things that I needed to do this week with cute little stickers. And then I bet if you look, like here it says call your grandmother. I call her Mama. And then it says Mama right here. So I then took my goal, and as I was planning out my week, I put it in a spot where on a day where I knew I'd be able to get it done. Booked plane ticket to Alabama. Let's see, did I write that? No, I did not write it anywhere. And then order Holly's birthday gift. I didn't write that anywhere either. But I'm sure I got it done that week. And of course, you don't have to write it anywhere else because you have it written over here. So this is hilarious, guys, because these curtains that I ordered on June 30th, 2018 are still sitting in a package. I have yet to hang them up. Random tidbit. All right. Next up is another sticker that fills up the whole side, except that it's not a habit tracker. It's just a long sticker, and then I put important things for the week that I needed to get done. So again, this is you'll see a lot of times on the sidebar that what I do is I write important tasks that I need to get done at some point during the week. I write them over here. So it's another cute way to use that. All right, then I loved this layout. This is another way where I just used it in a decorative way. I put some hexagon stickers, I put a quote sticker, and it's not functional. It's just pretty, but it ties in really well with the rest of the spread. So I really like that one as well, okay? And then the next sidebar, nope, it's not the last one. This is again similar to one we already looked at where I put a long sticker. I also did that here. You'll see I do that a lot. Or at least I did in this planner. I don't necessarily do that a lot in my current planner, but I did it a lot in this planner. But it was a really good way for me to write down things that needed to get done that I didn't want to get lost in the main spread. So the next one, this was the week we went to Disney. And here I did a feeling grateful box. So I put in a sticker that I could write on, and then I journaled. So putting a journaling sticker, if you're someone who really needs to focus on gratitude and things that you're thankful for, then putting a box on the side where you can journal that in is, I think, a really good idea, because as you're looking at your plans for the week and you're getting stressed out, it's a good place to go back for reflection, to be thankful. If you had a bad week, it's a good place to be thankful for the good things. So I highly suggest that as well. All right, next up we have another type of box but in this one I have important things that I needed to do that week, but I also listed birthdays because this week was a pretty big birthday week. It was my brother's birthday, Marielle's birthday, and Mary Ellen's birthday. So it was a lot of birthdays in one week, and I didn't actually write them on the day. And so I wrote them over here so that I would remember them, and then I wrote other important things. So that was another good way to use that sidebar. All right, now we're gonna flip to here. Again, we have a packing list, but I wanted to show this one to you guys because the first one I showed y'all actually said packing list on it. It was an actual packing list. Here, I just took these stickers and added another sticker and put packing list. So this wasn't necessarily a packing list, but I made it work as a packing list, okay? Oh, that was some thunder. Did y'all hear that? All right, and then I think this is the last one we're looking at. This was a Christmas spread, and here I lettered a quote for the week. So I didn't necessarily put any decorations. I didn't put a big sticker. I didn't do a habit tracker, but I still had this empty space, and so I lettered a Christmas quote so that it went with the rest of the spread. So those are just a few ideas of how I used the sidebar in my planner last year. Those were just a few looks. I hope this gives you some ideas on how to make that sidebar in your planner really work for you. If you have an idea of how you've been using the sidebar that maybe I didn't share in this video, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. If you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button, and happy planning.